It's up to you if you'd like.
So you're giving me sweet foam with the oat milk coffee.
Oh, well, it's just oat milk.
I mean,
Did I say whipped cream? What am I talking about?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of TIMS Bros Podcast, the number one trending podcast in the world. Check the stats. It's a fact. Or don't.
Or don't. I'm just still a little... No, I'm not. I'm still a little jealous because you... last episode, you just seemed so crazy about Mario's coffee. I can't get your face reaction out of my head.
Look, man, I was trying to be as nice as I possibly could to you and to Dino. I was just trying to be respectful. But that was... You're
making me jealous, man.
It was the whipped cream, man. It was the whipped cream.
It was the whipped cream?
I'm telling you, dude. The whipped cream does something to me, man. It does something to me. You want me to open wide real quick?
Yeah, open wide real quick.
Oh, my God, you're an idiot. Thank you guys so much for watching, tuning in, subscribing, and liking. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell. That way, every time an episode drops, you are notified.
Yep.
We are on episode 16. We made it. Make sure you guys get down in that comment section below. It's out of control.
And they said we couldn't make it past 10.
I know. Isn't that crazy? We're almost at 20, man.
And we're getting ready for a soon live?
We're getting ready for a live tour. Not even just one.
Live tour.
We might do a couple of shows, man. I'm not kidding.
We got to have some heavy hitters, too.
Some heavy hitters, man. Some heavy hitters. I'm just saying, got to call in some favors, got to talk to some people. We'll see what's up. But you guys, make sure you guys go onto the website, timbromusic.com, scroll down, and you'll see the merch there. You guys go and get your merch. You'll see me and Dino, we didn't even text each other, call each other, and we're wearing the same exact one.
He looks good on you, man.
It looks good on you, too.
Yeah, thanks,
Black
man.
looks good on you, man. Yeah. I'm not. It
makes me thinner. Maybe not my face, but
yeah. At least the gut, man. It makes you look like you potentially might have a six-pack underneath there. I don't know.
A six-pack of what?
I'll ask Tiara if that's a six-pack there, or is it a one-pack? Is it a donut? She's like, no. Tim, please help.
Wow.
Please help him.
Send help.
Yeah.
We'll talk after this podcast.
She has a sign. Help.
Blink twice.
Blink twice. Oh, my God. That is hilarious. I forgot to start my timer there because some of these shows, you already know.
I mean, the brain damage, we get lost in it,
man.
so we need the timer.
I'm telling you, dude, it's been kicking in full-fledged. And let's put a counter there every time that I'm like, yo, what are we talking about, bro? Just put somewhere on this screen.
Put like a score.
Yeah, put a score, man. It's going to definitely happen. I already know it. So especially with this next guest who we have on, she is a world-famous class singer.
Yes.
I've had the honor and honestly to be able to work with her and to be a part of her music career, and it's been amazing. So I cannot wait for her to get on the show because she is my legit, like if I was a female, it's pretty much her. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
At least we're not forgetting about her like we do. I didn't want to say his name on this podcast. Yeah. You know who you are.
And there's somebody. He's actually in the room right now, but we're not gonna say his name.
Yeah.
Not this time, okay?
Yeah.
We're not gonna do it. That's what we're not.
We're just gonna look at you, but we're not gonna.
But we're not gonna acknowledge your presence. All right. So, anyways, you guys out there watching, you guys help me welcome the one, the only, the myth, the legend, Destiny Marco.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Hello.
Look at this set.
I know.
Yeah.
There's an audience, right? You can see people think we're capping when we say that. No, there's
cap.
an actual audience. Yeah.
No cap.
That's pretty great.
All right. That's enough.
There you go.
You gotta do the, whatever that is.
Or throw a shoe at him.
Throw a shoe.
Something.
Oh, you're Hispanic. You know the shoe. Come on now. The
shoe, the hanger,
the chancla,
not only
whatever's in reach.
Mommy dearest.
Not only am I Hispanic, I'm Puerto Rican. That makes it so much worse. So much worse.
Yeah. It's like you guys take stuff to the next level.
Extra.
If Hispanics are normally loud, you guys are louder.
I don't know how that's possible, but yeah, it's true.
It is true, yeah. So how you doing? Good to have you on the show.
I'm excited. Look at this set. It's so beautiful. Can we give another round of applause to these guys that have made this set so beautiful?
Thank you.
I'm not sure if anybody has done this for you, but I am different, so.
Yes. I'm telling you, I told everybody before you got on that you are like my literal twin. We found this out pretty early on, right?
It's so weird. I've never met someone that I'm so much alike with.
Yeah.
That's not real English, but again, I'm Puerto Rican. So.
Alike with.
Look, the one thing that a lot of people know is that we struggle with a lot of brain damage on this show. Okay,
I definitely struggle.
I'm telling you, and especially when the
cameras on. Did you get beaten in an alley too with a baseball bat?
Actually,
she is from New York. She is from New York, so that's not.
Actually, I don't know if you want to hear the story later or not. So
Come on,
go ahead and spill it.
Okay, so I wore a hat today, which I shouldn't have, because I don't know if you can see this scar right here.
I've always noticed
under
that.
This hat. You see that?
I noticed that the first time that we met.
I got hit with a bat.
Did you
Wow.
really?
Yes.
I kind of feel bad now that we kind of
just kidding, guys.
No, actually, I've
jokes,
laughed about it enough.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
You're like, I don't care anymore.
I cried when I was in 6th grade about it. So I'm an adult now.
Wait, how old were you when that happened?
Yeah.
12, 13. It was an accident.
Oh, okay.
But
no, mine was on purpose.
You said a bat, so I had
mine
to
was
say.
on purpose. When we got in a fight with a couple of guys, I took out a couple of them, but there was that one guy with the baseball bat, and it was night.
Man,
Yeah.
I whacked my cousin in the head with the golf club, not
Really?
on purpose.
I'm like, why?
He was standing behind me. I was getting ready to swing.
Oh,
like Tiger Woods.
I mean, I hit Dino
Like
on
a
purpose.
literal accident.
I hit Dino on purpose all the time.
Yeah. I'm wearing a hat
Like,
today because I got a scar. I got stitches right now.
He has a
Staples.
baseball scar, a baseball bat scar on the side of his head. Well,
It says Louisville Slugger.
Wow. Sponsored
by Louisville Slugger. Make sure to go and get your bats.
I'm dead.
So if I happen to just fall over and go like knockout, then throw some water on me.
Yeah. You'll know.
It's all right. We'll have another a co-host.
Yeah.
That's available.
Yeah.
Here and willing and able and ready.
No one caught that? All right, cool.
Absolutely.
I know.
I knocked out. I didn't do anything.
Oh, no. We don't care. Tiara especially. She's like, finally, man. I got an
She
excuse.
takes off, takes the keys.
She's like, all right, I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
No, but honestly, yeah, I'm excited that you're on the show because a lot of people don't know
The hat, what?
that you've been. Whoa, is that the wrong button? Yeah. He hit the wrong button over there. They don't know that you were supposed to be on a couple of times.
Multiple times.
Can we explain that?
Yeah,
please tell us the rap sheet of everything that's happened.
Actually, the first time, I don't know if I had like pre-laryngitis, and my voice was just like, "Hey Tim." So
We had just recorded vocals.
yes, we did.
Yeah. That was the second time. The first time.
Oh, I don't even remember the first
Yeah,
time.
the first time you had pink eye.
Enlighten me.
No, not pink eye. I'm sorry,
sty.
your sty. You had a sty.
Oh
Sty.
my gosh. Okay, so
She was permanently winking at people.
which was embarrassing
So she had been on the podcast like, hey, what's
and
up,
not
Dino?
okay.
Like, hey, Tim, we going to do vocals? What are you talking about? Huh? Yeah, we're going to do
Dino would
vocals.
have been like, "This is a very awkward first meeting, so why are you winking at me the entire time?"
So you had a sty.
I got my lashes done with someone different.
Ooh. We
Shout
talked
him out.
about
Shout him out.
lashes.
Shout him out.
Yeah, shout him out. Give him your review right now. Go
Listen,
ahead.
review is
1-star review.
super sweet. Can't do lashes. I got a really bad sty. It was so bad. So yes, that was the first time.
That
I
was the
actually
first
forgot
one.
about that.
Yeah. And then second one was laryngitis.
I was like,
Yeah.
I woke up in the morning with absolutely no voice, and I'm like, Andrew, how am I supposed to do the podcast?
You could do it like that.
I mean,
People would be like, yo, is that her regular talking voice?
It
And then
sounds
she
better.
sings like that. Like, wait, hold
We'll
on.
just come down to her level and do the same thing.
We'll do a whole podcast like this.
be like a whole mysterious podcast.
Do you want to try my coffee? Oh, okay.
Yeah, those people with like weird fetishes, like that's the kind of podcast I want to listen to.
And then I drink the coffee, and I'm like, hey guys, so I'm back.
Wow, there you go.
Hey,
Does
it-
miracles, right?
This coffee does
miracles.
It does.
I mean, I've heard great
couple
things
of
about
things.
it, so
Yeah.
I mean, we can put it to the test right now if you
mean,
like.
wow.
Because today is special. I heard
I'm scared.
that you like oat milk. And you actually brought me some today, too.
I did.
You
I
did.
But guess
was
what?
being so
I was
kind.
one step ahead. This is made with oat milk already.
I feel like you're lying.
No, Tim.
No, he's not
Tim.
lying. He's being,
Okay, I
ask
believe
the
you.
audience.
Okay.
he's being for real.
So if
Guys,
you like,
is it oat milk?
This is-
Okay.
come on, Destiny.
Listen, I'm Puerto Rican, so I set coffee to a very...
Well, I hope you like Colombian coffee beans from Colombia.
Look at that. That's from the highest peak. All right, right there. Those were handpicked.
Oh, this smells so good.
And on top of that,
And show the people.
hold on,
there's
hold
the-
on. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. And just to top off, I'm not going to say his name again, but if you'd like, I got some sweet foam for you. It's up to you if you'd like.
So you're giving me sweet foam with the oat milk coffee.
Oh, well, it's just oat milk.
I mean,
did I say? What was I talking about?
If you want me to end the podcast early, you can give me some.
Oh my god!
But I'd prefer to stay for the entire time.
But come on. Come on.
All right.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Here he goes. Oh, let me get my world famous pinky out, pinky out, pinky out.
Oh my gosh. Guys, this coffee is so good. I cannot hide my face. You would have known if I was lying. I'm going back in.
No.
She's going in for a second time. Look at that.
Wow.
If I weren't a guest on the show, I would just be drinking it the entire time.
You can totally.
It's for you.
We're a
go
chill
back.
podcast, man. This unscripted.
I
do
feel
whatever
like
you want.
I hear her voice is a lot clearer now.
Yeah, I was
Honestly,
about to say, yeah.
I think I can record vocals.
Now you
after
can.
this.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Maybe do a live session right now.
She had some allergies going on when she walked in the door. I was like, yo, are you good?
Destiny, is that you?
And she's like, I am struggling with allergies. I'm like, mind you, we're supposed to record a vocal for a new song that we're doing, and I was like,
if I cancel again, I'm literally gonna be the world's biggest flake. So
no, we would just take it to your house.
Yeah, you know what? Screw it. We're going to Houston.
Here. Yeah,
honestly, we have a pool, so if you ever want to do like a pool podcast in like a
T-shirt's not going to help you on that podcast, bro. I'm just letting you know right now.
Hey, I'm just built different underneath there, bro. I'm just letting you know right now.
You better start working out, bro.
I'm actually getting tired of sucking it in right now.
No, but you are a lot thinner, man. I remember when we first,
yeah.
He's been working out and dieting and stuff.
He'd call me some really rude names, man.
Wow.
I'm not going to say any of them right now. But
I don't know if I can confirm or deny any of those allegations.
I think you should just deny.
Yeah, well, okay. No, I've never done that, Dino. Stop lying to our audience, bro. So you live in Houston.
I live in Houston.
So you are a New York native.
I am.
Yeah.
And proud.
Yeah, and proud. You're from the Bronx.
All day, every day. I'm from the hood.
Okay. Yeah. So you're Destiny from the block.
Destiny from the block and proud. I want you to remember that.
Okay. Yes.
Always.
I'm
okay.
proud.
You're full Puerto Rican, correct?
I am.
Yeah, full Puerto Rican.
Yep.
Okay. So they call them, what is it? New
Yorican.
Okay.
New Yorican.
From the Bronx. And how was that? How was life growing up in the Bronx? Okay, that's the answer to that segment. All right, cool. All right,
that's the entire answer I have for you.
All right, well, that's a great answer.
Well,
actually,
see you later.
Do that voice real quick.
Well, see you later.
Does that?
You should make a Tim Bros podcast, like cartoon version for kids. That should be
Welcome
back to Tim Bros podcast. We got Destiny Mark on the show today. What would your voice sound like?
Blippy.
Yeah,
I'd be like, hey kids, watch my podcast, dog.
They would be like, he's scary, Mom.
But I like it.
But I got popsicles. And they're like, yeah, that's more of a reason not to let my kids watch this.
Got a code in my pocket. Swear down in there if you want to grab it. What's that from? That's Family Guy. Family Guy. Yeah,
I was gonna say South Park.
South Park. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty. That's pretty close.
I mean,
that is pretty
hey,
close.
Timmy, I got some gummy bears in my pocket.
I got a gumdrop down in my pocket.
Annoying.
Want to grab it, Destiny?
No, I'm good,
no,
thank you.
unsubscribe. Oh man, no, that's funny. Okay, what were we talking about?
About being from the hood.
Oh God, yeah, being from the Bronx.
One right there.
About being from the hood.
Yeah, so being from the hood.
So a lot of people try and use it against me. I'm like, do you understand how proud I am? Like,
yeah. You are definitely proud Puerto Rican.
How do they use
New York,
it? Like,
New York.
detail. How do they get it? Like,
they're like, I'm so sorry that you're from the Bronx.
oh man.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sorry that.
It was kind of like the Texas thing. Oh, like we're sorry you guys ride on horses. We don't.
Yeah,
ride
like
horses.
we don't
But
ride
for
horses,
you, like,
dog.
What?
We don't feel. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah.
And
I'm
some
proud.
people, I guess, think like Bronx. There's like shootings and gangs.
Which there
and crazy-
is.
Oh, okay.
Which there is
All right, well,
everywhere.
But I'm a thug because of it.
you're like gang.
If I
That's
didn't
why
grow
I
up
make
like
music.
that, I would have exactly.
You guys can't see, but she's pointing a gun at us right now. So
I
that's why
know.
we're just kind of like.
Yeah. Her husband Andrew is offset right now. He's got a gun pointed at my head, so that's why I'm trying to be really not.
You should be because you.
So let's lead up to Andrew. So you grew up in the Bronx.
I grew up in the Bronx.
Okay. and tell me a little bit more. So you did you move from the Bronx after that?
After
or?
I got hit with a bat, and I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Apparently, I thought the Bronx was still safe even after getting hit by a bat, so I stayed.
So you stayed? You're like Bronx? All right.
Hung out for a couple months more,
Okay.
a couple years. Ended up going to a private school in Queens called Evangel.
Oh, nice.
Was done with church, so after like 15, I was like, yeah, I don't do this. I got my nose pierced. I thought that I was like, I'm on my own now.
That's it. I pay my own bills.
Thug, nasty thug is what she was. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, I paid for my own nose piercing. It was like illegal in a little hut. It cost $20. I thought I was so bad.
Yeah.
I was so grown. So yeah, I ended up leaving church, going to this school that was actually a Christian school, surprisingly.
So,
since I was such a thug, I went to
You're such a
Christian
thug.
private school.
Yeah.
Thug, man. Hey, what you know
I'm
about this gang?
I'm a thug for Christ, you know what I'm saying?
Not a thug for Christ. So I ended up leaving, taking a little break.
Right here.
Jesus Christ! We love you, God!
Oh, Destiny with her scar and everything, bro.
That was me. That was me.
She was bumping that old school Lecrae and everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? That Jesus music.
Guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy.
Oh my god, that's
cannot.
hilarious. So you went to a private school, Christian private school?
Yeah, and that's where I met Andrew.
Wow.
Andrew's old. Older than me.
Oh, I like. Oh,
I was like, whoa.
I was finishing my statement. You guys didn't
So
let me.
he saw you and he was like,
My God, I love her. Look how beautiful she is.
I think so.
That's actually Andrew's voice.
That's
by the way.
actually
That's
Andrew, yeah.
actually Andrew's voice.
And now you understand why he's pointing a gun at Tim.
yeah, I was
My
like,
God, I love her. Look how beautiful she is.
Family.
family.
Yeah, so that was the general New York story. We met.
Okay.
And
How long did you guys date for?
we
That was a
barely
scary
dated.
laugh there. I was like,
we
whoa.
did not date. We got to know each other for like
Was it
3
arranged
months.
marriage or
Yeah,
what?
what
Like,
is
I
this?
just got.
It felt like it, but I chose him. And he chose me, I hope. Because here we are, 4 years and a baby later.
Hey, yeah,
Andrew
yeah.
just walked out. Where did he go?
Whoa,
Hey, I was just playing. I was just playing. Come here. No, but
so dumb, man. So dumb for real.
yeah, we literally got to know each other for like 3 months, and then it was kind of mutual. We talked about like we could see this working and getting
yeah.
married. We got engaged, and then we got married like 4 months after the proposal, which was all less than a year after we decided
Dang.
we kind of like each other.
Yeah.
Now we're engaged. Now we're married. So it all just kind of happened.
And now I'm knocked up.
And here we are.
And here we are. Like, hey, hello.
You
And
better
she's like,
never
and
leave
he-
me because I have your baby. I'm like, I have this little half white child that people think I'm the nanny for.
No,
Like,
Wow.
he
You
is
can't
such
leave.
a cutie, though. He is
Thank
he
you.
is such a cutie, man.
he's my fave. He's so
He better be.
Yeah.
he has my, like, you think that you and I are twins.
Yeah.
He has my exact personality.
Oh, Lord.
Which is scary because
Yeah.
Alessandro and him have the same personality.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's 4.
There's just
like-
4 of us running around this world.
That's
Yeah,
not
the
good.
world-
That's not good.
No,
Not
it's
good,
scary.
man. That
Yes,
is
it
that
is.
is a
It's
little
scary.
scary.
It is
but
scary.
That's crazy. So you guys, okay, so y'all met, y'all got married,
Yeah.
and I've been to your church.
You have.
Yeah, it's humongous.
It's huge.
It's in Queens, right?
Yeah, Long Island City.
Long Island, okay. Long Island City. I don't know the difference. Like,
Okay.
it's so weird. Like
Yeah.
It
going
is
out there.
So weird.
It
Long
is.
Island City is part of Queens, but there's a whole nother place in New York. I can't call it a borough because it's not called Long Island.
Yeah, right. Okay.
And people that say that they're from New York City that live in Long Island are weird. Sorry,
Wow.
you don't live in New York City.
Or
It
there's
takes
people
you.
from New Jersey that do that.
No,
yeah,
no,
I'm
no,
from
no,
New
no,
York.
no, no.
I'm from New York City. I'm like, wait, what?
It's
You
the
live in New
Jersey
York?
people for me. I'm like, you're not. First of all, it costs $20 to go to your house. A whole toll. Like, you are not from New York City. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm like,
Get out of here.
No, tell them. Just tell
yeah,
them.
tell
You tell them.
you are not from New York. You are not from New York, all
Yeah,
right?
the clapping and everything. It's the clapping for me.
$20.
A whole $20? Who you think you are?
Yeah.
Hey, that's crazy. Oh my god. Okay, so it's Long Island City.
And
Queens.
it's in Queens. Yes.
Gotcha. So you married into a pastoral family.
I did.
How's that?
Actually, not as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law and I were super friendly even before Andrew and I got together, which is why I always make the joke.
Sweetheart.
I always make the joke like, was it arranged?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
She was like, be my friend. I have a son who's available.
Wow.
Yeah, she is the cutest, nicest person. And your mom is too. I'm like, what the heck? You guys like
my mom is secretly married to you, I think.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, Karla.
No. It's true. If something happens, I'm just I already let Karla know. Like, Destiny, I'm gonna be your daddy. All right.
I'm like, oh Lord, please no.
I love your mom. She we gas each other up all the time, right? We do that, but your mom takes it to a whole other level.
Oh no.
Yeah, she gasses me.
Come on.
Like, I don't sing for people. I really don't. I don't like doing it.
This was huge for her. Please tell this story.
I really don't like singing for people. The only time I really sing is, and I don't really do it at church anymore all that much either, but is really when we're, producing and in the studio.
Although I have to take a second and say, you can sing.
No. Now you're being nice.
Have you heard him sing?
I've asked him. He doesn't want to.
Yeah.
He can sing.
Coming from you, that does mean a lot.
He's
But
can you sing "Hello" from Adele?
No, I'm not gonna sing that right now.
Dang.
No,
Right.
no.
Well,
You tried though.
Sing
You
your
tried.
favorite Destiny Marco song right now. Let's go.
I can't do it.
Come on,
Let's go, or I'm leaving.
Do it.
No, I'm starting to turn red. All right,
Where's the audience? Where's the audience? Come on.
No. That fool's on his phone
He's
over
on his
there.
phone.
I'm not gonna say his name though.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
I'm not gonna say who that person
He's
right
falling
there is.
asleep
right?
too.
No, yeah. But no, so we
Terrible.
usually in the studio I'll sing. I'm like, hey, maybe like this, like that.
Like what though?
Nah,
Like what?
I'm not gonna do
Come
that.
on.
And
How
so
does it sound?
Come on,
How are you
Tim.
going to tell these people that you sing a little bit and then
you know what?
show
Maybe I'll come
them?
out with a single one day. Before I leave this earth, I'm
Forget
declaring
it.
I'm putting it into
Don't
the-
do that.
yeah.
Nobody's going to listen to it.
Okay,
It's just
that's
you.
fine. Yeah.
Right
But
now.
I'll feature you.
You're smart.
But I'll feature you.
So we're
If
in
you
the,
feature him, it's got to feature me. I got to do like at least one bar or something.
Oh,
yeah.
you
Hey,
already
you
know
heard
that
his
this was gonna
skills?
happen.
Have you heard his rapping skills?
I was on the Instagram
Yeah.
Live where he literally said, "Who's gonna feature me?" What you see?
Yeah, this is
Say that
true.
I don't pay attention.
Look at that. Look at that.
And
She
I said,
does.
Look at how
"I
God opens
got
doors.
you."
Look at God.
Look at God. Man.
Look at God.
name of Jesus. Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Amen. You guys are gonna be on my next single.
Yeah. Make history. We strive on victory.
Hold on, what were we talking about?
You were
right before
talking
that?
about how you don't want to sing, but you sang for.
Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. Okay. So, oh my God, no, don't put that. That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Yes, it does count.
Okay, so
And I'm
yeah,
going
we
back
ended
to
up.
coffee.
So we ended up, in the studio.
Okay,
I can't remember what was I
not
telling you.
three,
Hold on.
that's
Oh yeah, so we're in the studio, and normally, look at that right there. Boom.
That's a win right there.
That is a win.
That's
Look at
a
that.
win right there.
Wow.
There you go. You see that, Dino? Another
Hey,
sip.
Mario.
I can't get
That's
over
called
it.
a home run right there, bro.
That's
It's called a home run right there. Nothing that you would know about, but just want to let you know.
Oh, that's messed up, dude.
Wow.
Is he here though? Is he here though? No, so but going back to your mom's story, she convinced me to sing for her, and I sent a voice text message of me singing to her.
Oh wait.
No.
on.
I was like, and that's the end of this podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to get our merch.
How can we convince him? What did she do to convince you?
No,
Listen.
her mom's a different breed.
My mother.
She's different, bro.
You think you're built different?
No, she's.
You think you're built different?
No. Yeah, we're
My
tier 2.
mother-
She's tier 1.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
She's tier 1, bro.
She's on another level.
She really is. But yeah, no. We're secretly like, we're already eloped.
Hey,
in
well,
our
it
minds.
ain't a secret no more.
It's not. It's on the #1 trending podcast now. I hope she watches this.
Oh,
I hope
she
she
will.
watches this.
I'll
This
tell
is-
her
this
that
is
you
for
talked all about her, and she'll want to watch it. Trust me.
Heck, yes.
She'll have her own custom Tim's Bros shirt. How about that?
Yeah, there you go. So you married into a pastoral family,
Yes.
and so you guys obviously were there in New York for how long before moving down here?
We were in New
Like
York.
as married couple, you guys were there.
3.5 years,
Okay,
right? Is that right? 3.5 years? Three.
Number 3. No,
Yeah.
number 3, my lord. Number 3, my lord. So
3.
3, yeah, and then
I
you
guess.
guys, yeah, and then you guys ended up moving from there to
Houston.
H-Town.
Which is crazy because,
Life is completely different
yes.
from the city because you guys
Yes.
lived in Queens, right? Like your apartment.
5 minutes
or-
from Manhattan.
Yeah, what was it, loft or what do they call them down there?
Yeah, I mean, it would have been considered a loft. It's like an
Okay.
open concept, 2 bathrooms. It was really nice.
Yeah.
The view from my bed was the Empire State Building every night, which you've been on the roof of my
Yes,
building. So
yes.
that exact view. So actually, you guys on that roof were standing on the ceiling of my old apartment.
Really?
Yes, that
no
like,
way.
right under your feet was where
Man,
I
you're
lived.
talking about a view. So if you watch Josh Urias's video with Marcela, it was on the roof and the view. People,
It's an
I'm not
amazing
kidding
view.
you. I posted that one joke. I was like, "Oh, I'm moving to New York," and people
Yeah.
were like blowing me up, like, "Oh my God, what's happening?"
Destiny. I was supposed to go with him, and he just. I said it in an earlier podcast. He just left me on red. Left me on red, ghosted me,
Nah,
and I didn't
man.
get to go to New York with him.
I can't believe that you're still here.
No, it was either bring
I would have
him.
blocked him.
It was either bring him or bring the person for hair and makeup. And I was like, nah, I gotta have the person for hair and makeup.
Yeah.
Screw this guy.
I stayed
I
here.
gotta look good on camera,
washed
man.
Washed his clothes and on everything.
Yeah, I watched. He took my kid to school and all that.
He
which
could have
is part
made
of it.
you coffee though, which
Now the hair and makeup person knew how to make coffee. So I was like, it's a win-win.
Okay,
It's not the
okay.
greatest coffee, but at least it's some type of coffee.
there's no way there's any coffee better.
But no,
than
it was beautiful. People thought I literally photoshopped that photo. I'm like, no, that's real.
okay. So for the people that that saw that picture and thought it was photoshopped, that's where I lived.
Yeah,
That was my view.
it's It's amazing. Like I got a cool view
Must
You
be
have a
nice.
great view.
of
Must
the
be
CVS
nice.
across the street. I got a neighbor. It's pretty cool, man.
People buying crack right across the street.
Looks just like the Empire State Building.
I actually bought an Empire State Building, like a little thing for my son, and I just put it in our front yard so I could say the same thing. I got a view.
The right camera angles, it'll look like it's
With
really
the camera underneath,
Yeah,
like it's huge.
It'll look like it's right in front of your house.
It's huge.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that's awesome. So
cannot.
Houston, and now you're at what church?
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, right?
In
I thought I was going
Baytown.
to say it wrong. Okay,
No,
in
no, no.
Baytown.
Right.
Yeah.
I got connected to that church through Eunice.
Shout out.
Shout out to Eunice, who is a real one.
Yeah.
A real one.
Y'all kicked it off on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
That's where y'all kicked it off?
We literally, I started so many of my friendships on Instagram. Like, I'm so thankful for Instagram.
We started
or
our
I would be
friendship off of
friendless.
Really?
We started on Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, hey, you're dope.
We actually started on Instagram.
We did. You were singing, I think it was Nothing Else.
Nothing else.
You were singing Nothing Else to the camera. And I'm
the
not
camera.
True story, dude. True story. I was looking for a female artist to like really develop and just like do awesome music with. And I'll never forget this. This was like early 2020. It was like late 2019, early 2020.
It was like,
right? Or
I don't
wait,
even think the
How long have
pandemic
y'all
had
known
started.
each other for?
around then. It was
Yeah,
like,
man.
like end of 2019,
I would say
early
end of 2019.
Yeah,
Wow.
end of 2019. And I was like, and I told Karla, I was like, hey, I want to look for an artist, but she's got to be dope, and it's got to be like,
I don't
she's
know
got to
why
be
you picked
versatile.
me.
No, I know why. You could freaking sing. I mean, this girl could literally sing the dictionary and it would sound great.
Sing something right now.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
So much. Thank you.
No, but honestly, I heard her sing Nothing Else, and you were singing it to the camera.
Yeah.
And-
I did not have a live audience.
No, and you came up on my discovery page, which
Did
that is
I?
yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you came up on my discovery page. So that's why it's important to hashtag, and it's important for you guys
You
to
told me you looked her up.
Nah, how could I look her up if I didn't know who she was?
I'm like,
No, no.
Who's saying the truth?
You were Nothing Else, and I was like, this is it. But I don't want to seem like a weirdo, so I'm just gonna comment on that video and be
I
like,
remember
yo,
seeing
you're
your
really
comment.
dope. You're like, oh my God, thank you. And then it went straight to the DMs, and I was like,
Yeah.
all right, we need to meet. Like, let's.
And you didn't
let's
know
get
who
this
he
going.
was at that time when he commented that?
no. I mean, I saw. Okay, I'm not going to message someone back if we don't at least have like mutual
Yeah,
followers.
yeah,
Gotcha.
right.
That's creepy.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way.
Yeah, I'm like,
am the
I
same
have
way.
to look through all these mutual people, and then I'm like, okay, like you're someone normal.
Well,
at
and you were
least.
predominantly in the American.
Yeah.
Like, because at your church, I remember you said like Phil Wickham came through, like Chris
Chris
Kalala.
Kalala, yeah.
Like, they had a lot of big hitters go to their church,
Yeah,
and they
they
hosted.
did.
So she knew more of those people. And then it wasn't until later
I
that
didn't know anybody in the
Spanish market
world
Yeah.
at all.
So
At
I was
all.
like irrelevant. Everybody was irrelevant at that time. And now she's like hanging out with all these people, and she's part of the group and the crew. And it's like, wait, who's this person? They just got like 2 million followers, but no big deal.
I
And she's
literally,
like, I don't know.
I literally would walk
That's
into
exactly
a
how it
room
was.
with someone in the Spanish market, and they would be like, "Do you know who they are?" And I'm like, "I have no idea." They're like, "Just check out their Instagram," and I would go, and I'm like, 4 million followers, cool.
You're like, oh, okay,
Nice.
so this
Like-
is somebody.
Yeah, like
All
I
right.
had no idea.
Yeah.
But I think that's better. I feel like when
It
you
is. It
treat
is.
someone like they're so grand and you put them on this pedestal, it makes it awkward.
It does.
Like, I'm really
Absolutely
nobody. But when someone meets me that has, like, followed me on Instagram, and they're like, Destiny Marco. Like, I'm like, first of all, don't use my full name. That's really awkward.
No,
Just
that
call me
happens a lot,
Destiny.
though.
Well, they call you Timbro, which is probably more awkward.
That is, but they have. I've had that happen. I've gone to churches and people are like, oh my god, you're Timbro, and then they'll be like, oh my god, Destiny Marco, she is so dope. I love what you guys are doing and blah blah blah. And I'm like, that is so funny when people call her Destiny Marco.
I'm always honored, but like, I prefer when someone doesn't know who I am because they treat me super normal.
Yes,
so I can imagine for people who are like up there, like if you're not fangirling, they're gonna want to.
And
like,
then it's the way that you carry yourself too.
Yeah,
that has a lot to do with it because
true.
like music video shoots or like other stuff, like you can tell like that's the talent. Like there's something.
Wow, I don't look like a talent today.
No, I rock with that shirt though.
Thank you.
That shirt.
I'm
is
actually
dope.
a brand ambassador for this company.
Yeah, tell us a little bit more about that. I obviously know that, but tell the people that don't know that.
Yes, so I am a brand ambassador. We're gonna take this time out to shout out this company.
Yeah,
they're called In Him Apparel. And
but it's spelled in him, like
N-H-I-M.
Yeah,
in him.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. So I saw this style and I was like, oh, we got a little like Kanye inspired style going on here.
That's what I liked about it.
And I liked that it was super fresh. Like it was fun. So they were like looking for brand ambassadors, and I'm like, if I could have a discount, then I mean,
slide it my way.
I mean,
that Puerto Rican came out real quick.
I said, tienen descuento porque definitivamente que necesito una camisa.
And they're like, yeah, there you go.
But yeah, I don't know what we were talking about.
Oh,
does that count?
I don't know.
What is that? What is that? Audience, what is that? 3?
Number 3, my lord.
Number 3.
So, so the merch, you were talking about them, but you're going to be coming out with merch soon, correct?
I am.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I can't wait.
Okay, what is Andrew wearing?
That's an old shirt.
Is that an old shirt? Oh, okay.
That's when I first started.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's a
whip that
OG.
camera around. Get
Whip
that OG.
Good.
By the way, this is Andrew right here. Everybody, give it up for Andrew.
Woo!
Yeah.
That is an OG Destiny Marco shirt.
How old is that shirt?
It's so vintage. It's 3 years old.
Yeah.
I've moved on to bigger and better things in the last 3 years. I'm just kidding. I got a really cool guy who's actually based in Costa Rica to do like a one-liner hand-drawn like silhouette photo of me, which looks amazing.
That's cool. Yeah.
It's sick. Yeah. I love wearing like, oh, there it goes. Andrew has my business card.
Oh, here we go.
This.
Wow.
Look at that. What? Look at that. Look at the backside.
You can now pull out your phone and use the QR code to search all of my music.
Hey, we don't give out free promotion. What are you doing?
This episode is sponsored by Destiny Marco, singer-songwriter, studio vocal coach.
Studio vocal coach, man.
Hey, I will say...
what can you do with my voice? Can you do something with my voice?
She's not a magician, okay? She can't fix something.
He stayed on the same key for that.
Yeah,
I've heard people switch 3 or 4 different keys in one.
Yeah.
That was modulation.
Oh, okay.
That's modulation. Coach him up. Let him know. Obviously you're a singer. You're a songwriter. I've had the pleasure to see you grow, which has been nuts. True story. I remember when we first started singing. We first started producing.
Told you guys
he wants to sing.
No,
he wants to sing.
You guys, he sang.
By the end of this podcast, we will get Tim to sing.
Daddy, chill.
All right, no, but
that was good timing.
That's good timing, right?
That was really
That's
good
called
timing.
Comedy.
Comedy?
Right? Yeah. What
Comedy's
you
all
don't
about
have
timing.
Sometimes, yeah.
Wow.
He's like, oh, I forgot to push the button, bro.
Man,
Trash.
that hasn't been since like episode 4, though, man.
I don't know. No, now you just don't press them.
I'll press all of them.
You're like, oh my god, what's happening? So dumb. But yeah, at the beginning of your career, it was funny because we were really trying to find your sound. You ended up having to like go to the studio a couple of times. 'Cause at that time, we were like, I think the virus had just like really. It was full-fledged, so you were going to the studio out in New York. You couldn't come out here yet.
No.
And so we're like, okay, cool. Let's just do it out there. And we had to do it a couple of times. And just trying to find her sound and find it. But I'm telling you, after that one, she adjusted and like really found her sound. That's how talented she is. She found her sound. By the second single, I can't make this up. You can't shake your head no to this one because this is true. By the next single, by Nada, we had recorded vocals, everything, backgrounds, leads, everything in like 30 minutes.
I will never forget that. That was a Zoom call in a little studio that Andrew made for me.
Oh, yes. That's right.
Remember?
That's right. Yeah.
We were like, we're going to make this work.
We're going to make this work because she still couldn't fly out here. And we're like, you know what? Doing this whole like you going to the studio and back and forth, like, you know what? Let's just get our stuff, get it together. Okay, cool. So I was controlling her computer with my computer, so there was latency. And she was singing, and I'm like vocal producing her, and she's like vocal producing herself, and we're going back and forth, literally off of the computer, and it got done. And you would think, like, man, that's got to take like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. No, it literally took her 30 minutes.
Our session was 2 hours long because me and Tim cannot stop talking. Like, oh my gosh. Okay,
Andrew would be like, can you guys just start?
No. Andrew's worse than me. I'm the one who wants to
start.
Oh,
no. This is true. Andrew does, like...
Andrew.
Andrew does talk a lot. I talk a lot. You talk a lot. So putting us three in one room is bad.
Well, it took you like 4 hours to get this podcast started. So, I mean, I can believe that.
That is true.
It is true. Yeah, that is true.
I'm like, Tim, I'll be there at 1. I'll be there at 1:30. I'll be there at 1:45. I'll be there at 2. I'll be there at 7.
You know what? Yeah,
it's 8:35 p.m. right now.
You know what? I feel like canceling again just because.
No. But no, yeah, that one was quick, and ever since then, I honestly every single like vocal, she's just boom, 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 and then the cool part is when we've done stuff with Eunice and with other people, your vocal producing these people now, and
which is so fun for me.
It's amazing. So if you guys are artists and you guys need a vocal producer, no, not you.
Not me. Oh man,
no.
I feel like I should use you as my project client.
Yeah.
To show people what I'm capable of doing. I'm just kidding. To show people how good I am.
It's like that movie, like She's All That. Or you know what I mean? He's like, I'm just gonna make you beautiful real quick, so
then
people. Then
Dino comes out and literally outnumbers all of us.
I'll be on The Voice.
Every artist.
I'll be on The Voice,
making hits and like everybody's
straight
working
fire.
with him.
Yeah. Come on, now let's do it.
Man.
And I'm like,
no,
what
don't
did
put
I
stuff
do?
in his. Don't put stuff in his head.
Come on, I can do it because I'm built different.
You build different. I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah,
I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy. And maybe I can be on a billboard just like you.
Yes.
Maybe you can be.
You've been on 2 billboards.
I have been on 2 billboards, yes.
That's awesome.
That is so crazy. You were in New York, Times Square.
Yes, Times Square.
Then
we'll have that popped up on the screen right now.
Yeah. I was actually trying to pull it up right now, but you were there, and then you were also in the biggest billboard in Puerto Rico.
Yes.
Is that correct? Yeah. Give it up.
Such a beautiful feeling.
Yeah, I mean, how is that to see your face that big on a screen?
It's awkward because I'm not skinny. So
I
was waiting to be like, oh my gosh, she's like 10 times the size. Wow. But no, it actually looked okay. It looked all right.
Oh my God.
Listen, if I can't make fun of myself, I'm not going to have other people making fun of me.
Heck yeah. I'm the same way.
I'm
going to make fun of myself.
Before you say it, I'm going to say it.
So check that out. Like that is.
Man.
That's me.
That is crazy. That's awesome. Totally you.
People thought it was fake,
and that is totally
you.
That's crazy. How do people not see like y'all are the same person?
Well, I looked much better in person that day than in that photo.
You did have that makeup game on point.
She killed my makeup.
Yeah, you had your makeup game on point. So this is obviously Times Square.
Yeah.
What street is that? That's
42nd Street.
42nd Street.
Babe, is that 42nd Street? Yeah, it's not quite 42nd.
Somewhere in the 40s.
We're going to pretend.
Somewhere in the 40s.
42nd Street sounds famous. So let's say it was 42nd Street.
42nd Street. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. So this it obviously popped up, and you guys were there for that.
Yeah.
Y'all took footage of that. You guys make sure to go on Destiny's Instagram and go check it out. You can kind of see some clips and whatnot. But that is really, really cool. So people were obviously, how many people are usually in Times Square at one time, right?
Thousands of people walking by.
I mean, it's a lot of people. So
I'm surprised we got that picture with like not
that many people. Yeah.
Like right on top of us.
And so people legit were like, "That's not you."
Yes, like people. I'm like, because I'm extra. So like, I am.
Yeah.
So I walk up to someone. I'm like, "That's me. Look. That's me. And people were like,
People walk by like, yeah.
But the thing is, everybody's so crazy in New York that's actually not that crazy.
But because of people being so crazy, you get ignored because people are so weird. They're like, just another crazy.
I had to tell Karla that when we went to New York. I'm like, hey, when people come up to you or people say stuff, just keep walking. Don't acknowledge it. And she's like, oh, that's kind of weird. That's like rude, right? I'm like, no, not in New York. It's not.
In New York, that's you being very kind.
In Texas, that's very rude. In New York, that's you just being normal.
Yeah, I know. It's two different worlds.
Yeah, like my first time in Times Square, literally, I had a guy come up to me like, hey, you want weed? You want weed? Want some weed? Want some weed? And I'm like, dang, I just got here, bro.
Yeah,
like,
sounds...
Calm down, yeah.
Sounds about right.
And people coming up and they're like talking to themselves. I'm like, wow,
this is interesting.
This is very interesting. So I could see how people are just probably ignoring you at that time. But that's really cool. Do you have? I'm trying to see if you have the one from Puerto Rico on here. You should, right?
Of course.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. So here's the Puerto Rico.
Check that out.
Huge that is.
I love that.
Is that a legit billboard or is that like a?
No, that is.
Like those ones that they actually put on,
or
is it?
This is a screen.
Oh, okay, because it doesn't look like.
I don't know, it looks a little Photoshop to me, man.
I mean,
how many people told you that?
A lot.
Yeah,
I can send you to a person that's really good at Photoshop, which is why I have two
billboards.
Yeah.
But no, these are real. This is you, and this is the actual billboard.
So what's going through your mind, like when you see your face on this? Is anything like? Does someone in particular pop up like that? Where you're at now, like, did you ever see yourself being on a billboard like that?
No, I never, ever thought I would be on a billboard. The first thing that comes to my mind is my mom, because she's so proud of me at all times.
Yeah.
And I'm like, my mom must be crying just like seeing my face on this billboard. But seriously, the thing that comes to my mind is the fact that so many people are going to be impacted by just looking at a billboard. Like, we specifically did the Puerto Rican flag. That was actually Andrew's idea. I can't take that from him.
Shout
on
out.
the back of the cover art.
Yeah.
Because, shout out Andrew.
Shout out Andrew.
For that, he's like, you have to put a Puerto Rican flag in there because Puerto Ricans I already told you multiple times, we're extra.
Y'all are extra.
Yeah. So we see a Puerto Rican flag.
Y'all are diehard.
Exactly.
Y'all are diehard.
Exactly.
It's like Puerto Rico than everything else. Yeah.
Puerto Rico or nowhere.
Puerto Rico or nowhere, yeah.
So they see that Puerto Rican flag driving down this highway. They're going to want to see what that's about. Yeah. And, I'm proud of my race. A lot of people have said, oh, you're not really Puerto Rican because you were born in New York. I'm like, what? But I went to Puerto Rico and this taxi driver was like, tan la sangre, no importa. And he's so mad at everyone who's made me feel like I was a fake Puerto Rican.
No,
and so that moment was really special to me.
That's so dope. Yeah. Awesome. That's so dope. One thing that I would love to talk about, especially because you did this, are your tattoos.
Yes.
I love your tattoos.
Thank you so much.
I've seen them grow because when I first met you, you didn't have as many.
I think I just had this one.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, you had that one. I think you had maybe a couple more.
Really?
I think you had maybe I don't know, maybe like 3, somewhere around there. And then
yeah. These I don't count these. They were done by some drunk guy in Manhattan.
Oh Jesus!
They're failures.
Details, please. Details. I'd like to hear that.
Well, I was 18. I could finally go get a tattoo on my own.
Yeah.
And it's like 10 p.m. and I'm like,
yeah,
I want a tattoo today. For what? What? Go tomorrow. Why do you have to go right now? Okay.
Because you're extra. You're Destiny Marco,
I'm racing on the highway. I'm like, they close at 11. I must get there now. I get there now. Get away.
True New Yorker right there.
I get there and this guy's like, hey, what's up? I'm like, I want a heart. He's like, okay. Like, so awkward. I can't believe I actually did this.
That you actually went through. Yeah.
But I did.
That's awesome.
And it was really bad.
Yeah. Let me see.
I actually got it filled in.
Oh, okay.
And fixed.
And fixed. Okay. Gotcha.
One side was straight and one side was round.
I got to get my Transformer one fixed. First off, guys.
You have a Transformer?
Piece of advice, yes. Okay, so I ended up getting a tattoo. Well, I have a couple. Obviously, you guys have seen on the podcast, but I got a Transformer one for Alessandro because he was obsessed with Transformers, and it just reminded me of him, and it was just and I wanted to do something for him. But the life lesson here was do something that will stick around for a lot longer than 1 year. Because now he doesn't freaking care about Transformers. He doesn't care about it. He knew every single Decepticon and Autobot. He could name them.
He like walks up to you and he's like, "What's that?"
And now he's like, "Daddy, what's that?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, why did I do that?"
This is supposed to represent you.
It's a Transformer logo. Is that what it is?
It's the Autobot logo, and
Autobot
some of
logo.
it is coming off because I sleep like this, and it
Like
peeled
what?
off like this,
What?
like on my stomach.
Oh, I'm like, what is that? I sleep like this.
It's an Illuminati sign.
for real, right?
I'm like, this shit's
no,
about to get
this shit. That's it. We're canceled.
It looks like a pineapple to me, Tim. I don't know.
I know. So I am going to get it covered up. So I will have a pretty big piece. So I'm just giving you guys, yeah. Because I was like,
what is he like now? What are you going to get?
No. I'm going to do something completely different. Like, man,
Fortnite?
lesson learned on
Fortnite?
that one. Is there one that you regret at all? Is that one the one you regret, or is
This one, yeah,
Okay.
this one. Okay, so I loved this when I first got it.
Yeah.
It says fe in Spanish.
Okay. Yeah.
But people are like, oh, it says life,
Oh, I can see. Yeah.
right? And
Yeah,
it's just a really weird placement.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why I did this.
Yeah.
That one, I would say, if I could, like, erase it,
Yeah.
I would.
Oh wow.
For sure.
Yeah.
So this can be like my empty arm. and
Yeah.
this
No,
can be
but
the
I
filled
love
arm.
it. What's the latest one you got? The last one you got?
I got an A for Andrew.
Okay.
On my opposite ring finger.
Yep.
Because that would have been awkward. You
Yeah.
would not have been
Yeah.
able
It's
to
gonna be
see
like
it.
sticking out a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then a little NYC right here.
Nice. Nice. But you got a Texas on the other side.
I
Texas.
do. I got
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Texas a while ago.
Yeah, I love that.
Because
I love that.
Texas, whether I lived in New York or not,
Yeah.
or I lived in Texas,
Yeah.
it was very special to me.
Absolutely.
I started my
Yeah,
career
Yeah.
through meeting you
Absolutely.
and recording
And
here in
It's
Dallas.
been amazing.
It's been an amazing journey. So I needed to get that as a beautiful reminder that Texas.
Yeah, you can get my face
always-
inside of Texas.
To be honest,
like-
I think it'll
Wow.
fit.
I'm like all cross-eyed.
Hey, this Tim.
I think there's a little spot for you there.
But that's cool. One thing I'd like to dive into, because we've talked about this before, is
Yeah.
tattoos and church. And I feel like the culture is changing a little bit. It's not
Absolutely.
as bad or as condemning. There are still people that
Well,
do, they're like, it's
Someone's gonna watch this podcast and see all my tattoos and be like, "You're going to hell."
yeah.
Oh no, I'm
And I'm
going
gonna
to hell.
be like, "Okay, see you there." Like,
See you
What-
there.
Yeah, like
What
what?
does that do for
No, but
me?
what are you supposed to respond? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow,
All right,
geez, I'm going
catch
to
you
hell.
there.
When
Like,
Karla laughs like that, you know that was funny. All right, 'cause
she's like, "I didn't laugh."
she's like, I didn't laugh though.
She's like, no, I'm the one
Like,
telling you you're going to
yeah,
hell.
yeah. No, but that's true. I mean, a lot of people are changing. Like you see, like people like you, Sam Rivera. You see a bunch of other guys
Yeah.
that have them and stuff. It's not. I feel like it's not as bad as what it used to be and stuff
Absolutely.
and whatnot. But
Yeah.
did that ever make you feel self conscious a little bit? Like whenever,
Absolutely.
yeah, when you were getting them done at the beginning, like you were wearing like long sleeves and stuff.
Yeah. So actually, a funny story is that I started going to Emmanuel, the church in Houston,
Yeah.
and I would wear long sleeves every Sunday. Every
Yeah.
Wednesday night worship service, I was constantly.
Really?
It's
120
freaking-
degrees.
Literally.
And she's like, "Whew,
Literally.
I'm cold, guys. You guys aren't cold.
I'm like, it's freezing. in here.
freezing.
Nobody else is
They're like
cold.
the
like,
AC isn't working and it's 130 degrees. In
I'm
here.
like
What do you
sweating
mean?
profusely. I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine.
These are cold sweats.
I'm like giving myself a fever for having a long sleeve shirt on inside. Like, what are you
Like,
doing?
what is happening right now, Destiny?
So one time I go to Eunice. Listen, I wear long sleeves because
Yeah.
it is a Spanish church. I mean, listen, the cultures are different no matter which way you slice it.
Yeah.
In white American churches
Yes.
and smaller, like Pentecostal.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter. Like, I grew
Absolutely.
up in Pentecostal church, so
Yep,
I know the
yep,
difference.
Yep.
And I was like, I have to cover my tattoos. Like, it's a Spanish church, you know? And
But they're different.
they are. One time, my pastor came up to me,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Why do you always wear long sleeves?"
Like, 'cause I'm cold. I told you. I'm always cold.
I'm like, remember those cold sweats? They're coming back now. They're coming back. They're coming back. They're coming
Her
back.
eyes are
Oh,
twitching.
God.
It's like, I swear.
And he's like, "Why do you wear long sleeves? What's wrong with you?" And I'm like, I have an entire like half sleeve,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
Like, my arm is covered in tattoos. He's like, "Please come as you are. Wear a
Mm. that's
short
good.
sleeve shirt. Like, what
That's
are you
awesome.
doing?
That's
Be
awesome.
who you are."
Yeah.
And I'm like, but it's like actually who I am. Like, I'm gonna go get some more. Just want to let you know. Like, if you're sure about that, I don't know.
Yeah.
Come in with like a big old neck tattoo, like to
She got
church.
teardrops right here.
Nah, she just come in with like Jesus on her neck and stuff like that. You know, big old letters. Like, Jesus Christ!
We love you, God.
Actually, teardrop
The whole like that with the quotations and everything.
That's a dope tattoo. Like,
Jesus Christ, we love you, God.
Or 316 right here across something, you know?
Yeah, but it's like what I said on I asked Anna Grace on her podcast. Is it true that states that are normally more liberal, their churches are more conservative, and then the vice versa for states that are more liberal or conservative, their churches are a little bit more liberal?
You know,
have you found that to be true?
Absolutely, which is so weird.
Yeah,
because I feel like it should be the complete
opposite, right?
If you're more liberal, you should just be like, who cares? Like, come as you are, wear what you want.
Yeah.
And then more conservative churches are like, oh, you want to show your tattoos, have your nose pierced. Like, I don't care.
No, yeah.
Wear ripped jeans. Like, that was a foreign concept to me. Like,
right?
Ripped jeans and church don't belong.
They don't mix.
I remember that like years ago. It was strict like that, man.
And like hats.
Hats.
I wear hats to lead now. And I remember my first time wearing a hat. I was like, can I wear a hat to lead? Because I don't care.
So they're looking at you like you're the funny one. They're like, why are you asking these questions?
Why are you asking
Can I breathe while I'm in church?
Well,
like, I don't know.
That's a legit question these days.
Some churches, man.
I found it, so weird. But
I noticed that when I went up to New York, and I was thinking that it was going to be a little bit more, like Texas. And when I went into Josh's church, it was very much, it felt like a Texas church. And he's like, oh no, we get scrutinized. Like we get like legitimately like.
It's so sad.
He's like, because we're a lot more like, we have the LED screen and the lights and this and that.
And apparently that makes you unholy. Yeah. Having a huge screen so that you can see the lyrics and you don't complain.
Or scripture,
People are funny, man.
There you go, the Bible in 3D. You're going to hell. How? How am I still
Bible in 3D? Hold on. That sounds like a freaking.
How am I still going to hell? I just gave you.
Sounds like an amusement park.
Yeah, Bible 3D.
Bible 3D. You can now see Paul in 3D.
Exactly. I'm like, what?
Come walk on water.
Yeah. No, that's funny. But no, it is true. So I mean, I just thought as a New Yorker who grew up there, if that was true or not. But it seems to be.
Yeah, in New York, having tattoos was not okay.
That's crazy.
Which. New York, having tattoos is not
that's very normal.
It doesn't make sense to me, and I lived there my entire life.
Gotcha.
Like I constantly covered them. So
here
I'm like wearing all ripped jeans. Like
you're here in Texas now.
You're here in Texas over here riding your horse with your cowboy hat.
What is
I feel like the horse's name would be Marco.
It should be. That's a good name.
Yeah, that's a good name.
Come here, Marco.
Which, by the way, that's not my stage name. That is my husband's last name. Everybody thinks that I made up the name Destiny Marco to make it sound pretty.
You're like, no, that's just my husband's last name.
Thank God, because my other name was not a stage name.
Go ahead and shout it out for us.
Come on now.
The full name. The full name.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
My previous last name is Destiny Arroyo. That's a terrible name.
Wow. We're not to anyone's last name Arroyo.
No,
we're
no.
We're sorry.
But Jaime Arroyo sounds like a stage name.
It does. That does sound like a stage. That's why I named my kid Andriani Alessandro Anzaldua.
Oh, that's a really good name.
If he's not famous, boy. What did you just say right there? What in the world was that? What kind of foreign language did you just say? You know what?
Oh, man. He's gonna be world famous for winning at Fortnite. Oh my God.
That's how I feel right now. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Well, we are now in the part of our show. It's time.
Bring out her opponent right now.
Let's go.
Yo, we're having our live podcast here very soon. We're thinking about doing like a maybe even like a tour, a couple of live shows. And we're going to be doing boxing matches. So if you're down, you can call somebody out right now.
Call someone out right now.
You can have real beef, fake beef, it doesn't matter.
Oh, I know who I can call out for. Now, you know what? You can just
no. Is
We're
there somebody that you would call out for a boxing match?
We're not talking about this.
Okay.
all right.
You're like, man, I'll be boxing. I'll be doing.
Give us a hint.
All right, Julio. I have to be honest. It's you.
Oh!
I'm just kidding.
He baited you. Okay,
Wow.
we were trying not to say his name on this show, on this podcast. He baited you. I freaking hate you, man.
How dare you?
Wow.
Oh, Leah.
How dare you?
All right.
Yeah,
well.
and he was all asleep too.
Yeah, I know. He was over there. And now all of a sudden he woke up just for that. Wow. Now, we are in the part of our show where we are doing Spill the Beans. As you guys know, we've been changing Spill the Beans segment. We've been doing something a little bit different. Before we used to ask questions, but lately we've either done trivia or just stuff to get your brain working. Mm-hmm. So today, I don't know what this is called, man. I don't know what we're gonna call this, but
is it like new? Is this the first time?
Yeah, this is the first time. You're the first person. Wow. Okay, so you are obviously an artist, you're a singer, you should know songs, right? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you a key word. Okay, I'm gonna say one word. You have 5 seconds, Dino will be my counter, 5 seconds to come up with a song that has that word. You have to sing it, all right?
Okay.
Some of these are good. Okay.
I'm not ready.
Okay, 5 seconds. You have to get 4 of these correct.
Okay.
Okay. If you don't, you have to eat a bean.
Come on.
All right.
Oh, this is really empty.
Yeah, I mean we've been doing it for a while now. Yeah, it's getting down there. Yeah, we've had we've had some good ones. We've had some bad ones. Okay, usually I get all the bad ones and Dino gets all the good ones. But
highly favored.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and get this going. Let's get Spill the Beans started. Here we go. Desi Marco, are you ready?
No.
Okay.
I needed to do it right at the end of the drum roll so that it could sound really good.
That was perfect timing.
Yes,
perfect timing. All right, here we go. Okay. Timer ready?
Timer ready.
All right, as soon as I say the word, ready. First one, amor.
Amor, amor, amor.
Perfect. Yes. Yes, that was
Y'all did that on purpose.
They did.
They said, let me start you off easy.
So, yeah, we're going easy.
Then it's going to get bad.
Second one, here we go. Party.
Party in the USA, so I put my hands up the
All right.
Okay.
Next one, here we go. Ready? I'm going to switch this one up. It's in Spanish, but I'm going to do the English version. So,
oh, Lord.
Alone.
Alone till now, I always got by on my own.
Wow.
I never really cared until I met you.
Dang, very good.
Here's the 3.
Here's the next one. Believe.
I believe I can fly.
Very good.
I believe I can touch the sky.
Guys, he has a beautiful voice. Listen, I meant it.
Man. I don't.
He doesn't believe in anything I do.
I don't know. All right, next one. Here we go. Ready? Dreaming.
Time's up.
Oh,
'cause I'm dreaming of you tonight.
Let's
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Okay.
That's one wrong right there.
Automatically, I thought of "Don't Stop Believing." I'm like, that's not dreaming.
You're like, no, that's not dreaming.
That's nothing to do with
That's
dreaming.
nothing to do with dreaming.
At all.
All right. Next one. Negra.
La negra tiene tumbao.
Wow. I was thinking camisa negra, but that was good.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Had to be like a little salsa.
That was good.
That's 4 right.
A little something.
That's 4 right. Let's you get this one, and Dino has to eat a bean. Here we go.
Yes, I'm getting this one.
All right, ready? Last one. Gloria.
Time's up.
No. You cheated on that one.
I don't know.
If I said yes, highly favored.
Gloria en lo alto.
Yes.
I forget. She doesn't really listen to Spanish music.
Listen,
I listen Christian in Spanish.
I'm probably one of the only Spanish artists that barely listens to Spanish music.
I mean, I'm with you on that one. I mean,
I listen to country, so different than like the songs I want to put out.
I mean, you did it. You did do it.
Wow.
You did that thing.
I'm so proud of myself.
That was done. I mean, you did kill that one.
And because you killed it, he has to eat a bean now.
No, that's all you.
Come on, Destiny.
That's
come
all.
on.
This is all you, bro.
Audience, come on. You agree with me?
No. Wait. Let's give this to a poll.
Eat it.
Hold on. No. We're gonna do a poll here, okay? Because we got a good enough amount of people.
Okay.
How many of you guys want to see Dino eat a bean? Raise your hand. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I win automatically. Come on.
Yeah, you win to eat it.
wait.
No,
That's
no.
3 people right
Okay.
there.
Don't want to eat it. Raise your hand.
No. What?
For me.
Andrew's
You got both twice.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You gotta eat it. You gotta eat it.
How many of you guys want Dino to eat it?
I want both of them to eat.
Yeah,
Okay.
can you?
Jesus, man. You see
Hey,
what
well, hey,
Come on.
we don't let them tell us what to do, Tim. Come on now.
Wait, you know what? What name is on this podcast?
Tim's
I make
Bros.
the rules. All right, here we go. I'm going to pull that card real quick, all right?
As you should.
Yeah, heck yeah. It doesn't say Dino Bros. Heck yeah. It doesn't say Dino Bros.
Bruh.
Don't tell me you got a good one, because that's going to piss me off.
Got a good one.
Oh, my God.
I feel like even if it was really bad, he would lie.
I don't know. Some of those are so bad that...
Was
it was bad,
It was
right.
bad. It was
Julio,
bad.
you saw me. Yeah, it was a good one.
All right. Here, I'll
You want to eat one?
Here's the ultimatum. Here's the ultimatum. I'll give this back to everybody. Either I eat one, or we have Julio come on the show and he has to eat two at the same time.
Oh,
That's a pretty good deal.
That's pretty
A
good.
pretty good deal.
We'll leave it in Destiny's hands.
I definitely choose Julio visiting us right now.
Julio,
And eating
Julio, Julio. He's such a cloud chaser. He's gonna get on. He's gonna
Look
come
how
on the
happy
show
he is. With the shirt on, though. With
with the
shirt.
merch. Show us the merch. Yeah. Welcome to the show,
Go.
Julio Gomez, who's been in on. Whoa. Yeah. Don't open that. Don't open that. Don't open that.
Oh man, here. Oh,
All right.
Open wide.
Open. All right, 2 beans. Here we go. Let's give this man 2 beans. And first one. Here we go.
What could that possibly
That
be?
could
that
possibly
possibly
be dirty dishwater or birthday cake.
Oh, that one's bad if it's dirty dishwater,
Is it?
bro.
Come on.
It's bad.
You have no. Oh.
Sam, ready?
Let's see. It's good? Oh my
It's
god.
birthday cake.
Give another one.
No.
This one about to be bad. Come on now.
I'm changing the rules since I'm the guest.
Okay.
He keeps going until he gets a bad one.
Yeah.
Period.
I like Destiny on this show, man. No. Sit down. Here we
10
go.
jelly beans later, we're like, forget it. This is
Forget
taking
it.
way too long.
He ate the whole
You
thing.
can't pick this one. I can't take this.
All right. Yeah. No cheating on the game. No cheating on
Say
this.
you're sorry.
Say you're sorry. Couldn't be me, man. Couldn't be me.
Hey, you got two.
Oh,
All right.
That's it.
Oh, that
Destiny,
one looks like it
pick
got
which one.
chopped
Pick
off.
which one.
Wait, I want to know what they could possibly be.
Canned dog food or vanilla pudding, and I don't know the other one.
I think the other one is what? I don't think we've ever gotten that.
If it's caca, I pick
He
that
said
one.
caca.
Stink bug or toasted marshmallow.
Definitely the dog food one.
Okay. Oh man, that one's nasty. I've had that
Here we
one.
go.
I've definitely had that one.
Let's see.
All right. Scarf it down. Here we go. There's no way you get lucky twice in a row. Yeah! Yeah, perfect. That's the kind of reaction I want to see.
Perfect.
Thank you. Perfect. Thank you, Julio, for coming on the show and eating 2 beans.
Yeah.
Well, we are at the end of our podcast. That hour flies by every time.
So fast.
I know. Destiny, thank you so much for coming
Thank
on
you
the
guys
show.
for having
Thank you.
me.
It was an honor.
Yeah.
Go ahead and shout out all of your social media handles for us.
I get to finally do this in English because I'm always on Spanish interview shows.
Oh, wow.
And I'm
Yeah,
like, at Destiny Marco Music. It doesn't matter what language it is.
Yeah,
You're hearing it in English.
There you go.
Gotcha.
So on Instagram, you can find me at Destiny Marco with a K, Marko
Perfect.
Music, Destiny Marco Music. YouTube, Destiny Marco Music.
Yeah.
Facebook, Destiny Marco Music. I mean,
Perfect.
it's branding.
It's branded.
Branding 101.
Heck yeah.
Destiny Marco Music on everything.
Heck yeah.
Go check
Well,
it out.
make sure you guys go and follow Destiny, follow her music, follow her career. Make sure to show her some love when she comes out with merch. Let us know. That way we can help push that as well. You guys can find our merch on our website, timbromusic.com. Make sure to scroll down and you guys will find where you can purchase your merch. So make sure and go and get some. It supports Dino. If he does not, honestly, you don't buy a shirt, He doesn't eat. Okay. 10 cents a day.
I'm hungry.
He said, I'm hungry. So please help Dino out. All right, help us out. You can find us at Tim's Bros Podcast. You can find me at Tim Bro Music, and you can find Dino at
_Dino Music. Hey, you nailed it. I
did. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, it was like the guy with the numbers. Remember you put up on last time? I was like, I had to figure that out. But make sure you guys follow us on Instagram. That way you guys can keep updated with what we have going on. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. That way you are notified every single time that we drop an episode.
Yeah.
Every episode is on Thursday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, unless I mess up like I did last time, and it stopped at 95%, and that's why it came out at 2 o'clock. All right, so that might happen, but I promise it'll be on a Thursday. All right, so
it'll be there.
Yeah. So so make sure you guys stay tuned, stay watching. Make sure to get down in that comment section below. It's out of control. Thank you guys so much for the support. We love you guys, and we'll be seeing you guys in the next one.
Peace.